1. Seafoam motor treatment. One of the most important reasons why Seafoam has become a household brand in garages is that it can give results across a variety of engine types. A detoxification effect can be achieved using Seafoam, regardless of whether you are working on an old pickup vehicle, a lawnmower, or even the engine of a boat. Carbon deposits, varnish, and gasoline residue that have accumulated in your fuel system, crankcase, and even inside combustion chambers are liquefied by this substance. Following just one treatment, several drivers have reported experiencing smoother acceleration and improved throttle response. The use of Seafoam can feel like a second wind, particularly for engines that have logged more than 75,000 miles. 2. Liquimoly Most2 Anti-Friction Treatment. Not only does the Most2 treatment from Liquimoly guarantee smoother performance, but it also scientifically delivers on that promise. This treatment is crafted in Germany and trusted by mechanics throughout Europe and the United States. It is composed of molybdenum disulfide, a mineral compound that is dark in color and slippery, and it forms connections with the metal surfaces of engines. It can dramatically minimize wear and friction once it has been applied, particularly in high-stress regions such as the camshaft and the pistons within the engine. The fact that the shift can be so visible is what makes this additive so unique. It makes engines run more quietly, ensures that RPM climbs more gradually, and gives the impression that oil lasts longer. Stabilizer. Lucas Oil Stabilizer is the third item. The Lucas Oil Stabilizer for your vehicle is comparable to an emergency shield for your engine if your vehicle begins to twitch, rattle, or burn oil. The viscosity of your motor oil must be increased for it to be effective, and it is extremely thick, even thicker than honey. It means that your oil will adhere to the components for a longer period, particularly during cold starts or high heat scenarios. It is a favorite among individuals who are attempting to extend the lifespan of their aging engines for an additional 50,000 kilometers. Although it does not fix mechanical wear, it does buy time by decreasing heat breakdown and reducing the amount of metal-on-metal contact that does occur. 4. Marvel Mystery Oil. Marvel Mystery Oil may appear to be a gimmick due to its distinctive red color and vintage label, but it is a highly regarded additive that has been relied upon for almost a century. This particular oil addition was initially created for use in aviation engines, and it functions not only as a lubricant, but also as a cleanser for the fuel system. Either gasoline or motor oil can be infused with it once it has been applied. Once it is inside, it releases valves that have been blocked, minimizes friction in the upper cylinders, and dissolves muck that is stifling the performance of the engine. The cleaning effect of this product is notably beneficial to older carbureted engines. Nevertheless, it also excels in maintaining clean injectors in current automobiles. Techron Concentrate Plus, manufactured by Chevron, at number 5. In the realm of fuel system cleansers that are supported by actual automobile manufacturers, Techron reigns supreme. A powerful amount of PEA, polyetheramide, a cleaning agent that effectively breaks away tough carbon deposits, is utilized in Techron, which was developed by Chevron and is used as a factory recommendation in vehicles manufactured by General Motors. In contrast to inexpensive gasoline additives which just clean the fuel lines, Techron penetrates the combustion chamber and intake valves to effectively clean the engine. Within the span of a single tank, drivers frequently report experiences such as enhanced throttle responsiveness, regained MPG, and smoother idle. Redline Complete Fuel System Cleaner is the 6th name in the list. It is well known that Redline manufactures automotive items of a professional standard, and their fuel system cleaner is not an exception to this rule. The formulation of Redline, which is loaded with PEA and contains a far higher concentration than brands that are available off the shelf, acts as a chemical scalpel to remove baked-on carbon. People who have been ignoring their engines or who frequently use fuel of a lesser quality are the target audience for this product. A single treatment has been reported by many individuals to result in a smoother idle, a return of horsepower, and a dramatic reduction in the number of misfires or stalling troubles. 7. BG44K Fuel System Cleaner. It is generally accepted that BG44K is one of the most harsh and effective fuel system cleansers that can be purchased without a prescription. This is because it is often reserved for dealership service departments. Injectors, combustion chambers, and intake valves are the objectives of this addition, which uses lab-grade solvents to eliminate carbon deposits. This additive does not play around. When compared to less powerful additives, 44K is capable of resolving long-standing performance issues such as low idle, sluggish acceleration, and even engine knock. One can treat a complete tank with each application. It is a bit pricey, but drivers who have tried it have reported that it made their engine feel as if it were spanking new. The 8th product is Royal Purple Max Clean. Royal Purple is a well-known brand in the automotive industry, and its Max Clean fuel system treatment stands up to the high standards that have been set for it. The scientifically quantified impact is what makes it stand out. According to dyno-tested trials, it improves fuel efficiency by 3%, reduces emissions by 18%, and restores horsepower by 2.6% for the vehicle. Neighbor 9, Archoil AR9100 Friction Modifier. Archoil AR9100 is a favorite among diesel truck owners and fleet managers for one reason. It solves actual problems, particularly cold start troubles in Ford's 6.0L Powerstroke engines. The nanoborate formulation can permeate metal surfaces, which results in a reduction in wear, a decrease in oil temperatures, and even the elimination of ticking lifters and noisy valve trains. Chattanooga 10. STP High Mileage Oil Treatment. When it comes to automobiles that have logged more than 100,000 miles, wear and tear is not merely a theory, rather it is a daily reality. For older engines that are beginning to lose compression or burn oil, the high mileage formula from STP was developed specifically for these types of engines. Seal conditioners, which assist in rejuvenating gaskets that have become dry, and friction modifiers, which minimize the amount of metal-on-metal contact that occurs within the engine, are both included in this product. Young 5 engine additives that don't work. 1. Oil stop leak gels. These promise to seal gaskets and fix leaks, but most are just thick petroleum-based sludge that clogs oil passages. They might stop a drip temporarily, but at the cost of your engine's long-term health. Some even swell rubber gaskets unnaturally, which can cause worse problems down the road. If your car's leaking oil, fix the seal. 2. Octane boosters. Unless you're racing, 99% of octane boosters at gas stations are glorified snake oil. Most only increase octane by 0.1 to 0.5 points, which does next to nothing for modern engines. Worse, some contain alcohol that can dry out seals or harm older fuel systems. 3. Engine repair in a bottle additives. Any product that claims to repair your engine with just a pour is setting you up for disappointment. These often rely on ceramic or polymer fillers that temporarily coat surfaces, but don't fix the underlying issue. Some even interfere with oil circulation. 4. Cheap gas tank anti-gel products. Some winter additives claim to stop diesel or gas from freezing, but low-cost versions dilute the fuel and do more harm than good. Trusted brands like House or Power Service work, but knockoffs often contain flammable solvents that damage injectors or fuel pumps. 5. Engine coatings with PTFE Teflon. It sounds futuristic. Coat your engine with non-stick Teflon, but science doesn't back it. PTFE-based additives like older Slick 50 formulas were debunked by the FTC, and many mechanics warn they can clog filters and oil passages. If you found this helpful, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more wallet-saving tips, and drop a comment telling us your thoughts.